Good afternoon. It's Tuesday. It's far too late in the afternoon o'clock. I spent most of the morning in bed because I had a headache. I probably should have been hydrating a bit better. My phone is at a bizarrely precarious angle, and I don't really have the time or the inclination to get the angle absolutely straight, so I'm kind of having to lean into it, which is fun. Later this week is our wedding anniversary. So today is my day for doing anything which I want to be a surprise for James, because he's not at work from tomorrow. So today he's at work, tomorrow he's at home. He's at home till I think the end of the weekend. I don't know. It keeps changing. I got knitting post this morning, which is exciting. These are my Knit Pro Zings that I ordered. One is a 3mm, one is a 3.25mm. They are a different colour, a slightly different shade of green, although it's a subtle difference. That's the selling point of Knit Pro Zings, is that every shape and size is a different colour. So when you look at them, you can tell them apart. So this one is the 2.25mm, I think. Somewhere I've got a 2mm, which I think is pink. So yeah, quite a nice collection here I'm getting. So the other ones I got were these ones, which are Knit Pro Cubics, which I've never seen before. And their selling point is that they are actually square. Yeah, so the tip doesn't look particularly sharp, so I'm not going to be using this for the Fuss-Free Festival shawl. But they were sold as being good for new knitters or people who get stiffness and cramps in their hands. So that's why I thought I would like to try them. I suspect one of two things is going to happen. Either I am going to absolutely love them and not want to knit with anything else, or I'm going to hate them beyond all belief and I will never ever use them again. I don't know. I don't know. With the Channel 5 movie, if you have a slogan that says stay home, stay safe, my immediate thought is stay home, stay safe so you don't get killed or stalked. Anyway, what have we got for Tuesday? Wall of silence. When a university student goes missing, her mother goes in search for her. What she encounters is a wall of academia bureaucracy. Surely that should be academic bureaucracy. That point to an abuse of authority stemming all the way down to the sea? And this is the second Channel 5 movie of the day. So we've seen this set up before, the overarching skyline, the person in a car in the dark. It's almost like they're following a formula. What's this one today? Kill a neighbour. Years after the death of her husband, Julie Carster moves across the country to start a new life with her young son, only to realise that someone carries a dangerous obsession with her auntie, with her arachnophobia, with her aubergines, must be it. Dangerous obsession with her aubergines. Update. I know what card I want to make for James. I know what design I want. I know how I want to put it all together. But I can't actually find the paper I need, which is annoying, very annoying. So I've come into the garden for a bit of natural hair drying, and there's some very weird noises coming from the other side of the fence. Wood pigeon. This is what I was looking for. Found it. Right, so I've got to a point in making a card for James. However, I'm not happy with what I've got so far. I think he's on his way home. So what I'm going to do is just put it to one side, hide it somewhere and put it out. It'll have to be tomorrow, possibly after he's gone to bed, or maybe even tonight after he's gone to bed or something, I don't know. Also, next door are playing their music really freaking loudly. Audible with the window closed above the television. Goodness me, this light makes me look ghostly. I thought I'd switch the flash on. This evening, James came home, we had pizza for dinner. As part of this evening, I was watching I think it was a one-off programme on ITV called Coronavirus Diaries from the Frontline, which I didn't realise, but had a friend of mine in. So I saw on his Twitter feed all these people saying, oh yes, I saw James on telly, and I thought it was a news report or something. But then I was flicking on ITV and I was like, oh, I see what they mean now. And it was a story of people who are dealing with coronavirus, one of whom was a lady with cystic fibrosis who's had a double lung transplant, who has decided to isolate in her house, and her husband is living on the driveway in the camper van. And nobody is coming in to the house, including him, which they found incredibly difficult, because not being able to hug or touch or have any kind of physical contact with your spouse for 12 weeks or whatever it is I can't imagine it. And then after pizza, we watched the first episode of Quiz. It was a bit too late to watch the second episode, but it was quite a gripping first episode, so I can't wait to see the second episode. And now we're tucking into bed, and I might do some knitting. I might try doing some knitting in bed. Or I might just fall asleep straight away, because... See you tomorrow.